Hey guys, it's finally here. I finally completed my castle settlement on Fallout 4. I know it's been like 5 months, probably longer than that, since I started doing it, but I stopped playing for a while, so I just finished it up this last week, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So here's the front of it. The coolest thing that I did with it, I think, is that I actually closed up all the holes that used to be there when you first get here, because it's all broken down and aged. But I filled all those in, so it's all a complete structure, and I actually made it so this front entrance is the only way to get into the castle. So it's kind of like a castle in real life, except they had like other entrances and stuff, but they had one main entrance where everyone came in. So that's kind of how I did it, and let's get started. I'm going to start on the bottom, go around the bottom, and then work my way up. So here's the front. I put pretty much all of my defenses in the front here, because like I said, this is the only entrance. So if you're going to come in, you're going to be coming in the front, so I put everything up here. Got some nice flags going, Minuteman flags and an American flag. Alright, so inside I focused mostly on the actual castle walls itself, and then on top of the castle walls for where I built. I didn't do a whole lot on this outside area, I just kind of made it an open area. But we do have, got a dumpster here, then we've got my nut fruit plants just kind of all over the place. And I got two little Brahims here in their little yard that I kind of made them. So this is kind of where they stay. And I've got some farmers working the stuff. Got a statue here, which is pretty cool. Statues were not available when I first started making this settlement, so that was kind of a little cool new feature. And I just kind of put out in this courtyard area, I just kind of put some spots for people to just sit down and relax. And then I kind of made it look nicer by putting the mud fruit around it, so it kind of is more decorative, even though it is for the food source. So there's the two benches here, this kind of nice little courtyard area. Here's the guy that talks on the radio 24/7 and never sleeps. Got the bell. Here's another little area you can sit down in, with the mud fruit around it again as kind of a decoration piece. And we've got, if you notice, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 buildings up on the top of the walls, and we'll get to those in a little bit. So let's go inside and check out the inside of the castle. So right here we've got a little dining area for the whole castle population. As you can see, we're pretty short on supplies, so we're going to need to do something about that. People are going to have to use their hands or something and eat off the floor. But we got some stoves here to cook the food, trash can, first aid. We got a toaster for toast, and we got a coffee maker with some coffee cups, so you can kind of come in at your leisure and grab some toast or coffee. And then we've got sinks in the back to wash your hands before you eat, which is always a good idea. Oh. Alright, so that's the least boring room. That's why I wanted to do that one first. So if we keep going this way, there's stairs to go up to the top, but we'll go up there in a little bit. We've got a nice little recreation area. It's kind of a more modern type theme where it's just a bunch of chairs around a singular table for a bunch of people to sit at. You'll see this type of setup in a lot of colleges or public areas, but I kind of like how this room looks. I think it looks kind of cool. And we keep going, and this is one of the 2, I believe, little barracks where the people sleep. And there's 4 beds per barracks. I just kind of put them inside these little cutouts in the castle. Made it really nice, and then you can just close the doors and in for the night. Alright, keep going. So here's kind of like the conference room. This is where all the important stuff happens. So this would be my chair. Oh. Okay. Well, apparently I can't sit in it, so that was a mistake, but oh well. This would be where I'd sit as the general of the Minutemen, and I'd have all my executives around here. We'd have meetings in here. Then I'd have the typewriter here for writing down notes during the meetings. Again, we've got the American flag and then the 2 Minutemen flags. Kind of like this room. It's pretty cool little conference room. And you can close the doors if it's an important meeting, so no one else can come in. Or you can lock in dog meat. Alright, keep going. We've got a little workout area, which I thought was kind of cool. I don't remember where I found these dumbbells, but I found them somewhere when I was doing some mission, and I grabbed them because I thought they were pretty cool. And so I just made them into a little tiny workout station, so you can do cleans or whatever you want with the barbell. You can do curls and stuff with the 20-pound dumbbells. So I thought that was a neat little feature. I put a nice strong wood platform on there, so it gives a little bit more and it won't break the weights, hopefully. Not that it's real, but you know, you gotta pretend. And here's the second barracks, with 4 more beds in here. Barracks are pretty plain because people barely are in here and they're only in here to sleep, so I didn't really spice them up at all. Right here we got a little public workstation where people can just work on stuff. Got some circuitry and some microscopes, so they can mess around with that stuff. And then we got a chemistry station for them to make whatever they want also. Keep going, and I got a bathroom. And as you can see, I've got this one labeled as women's, this one labeled as men's. And all that you have separating you is this one wall. So in today's world, this probably wouldn't be acceptable, but I don't think they're going to be too picky right now. The fact that they actually have toilets, even though they look pretty beat up, they're probably pretty happy. And we're just going to pretend those actually have plumbing, and they're not just pooling up at the bottom of this toilet. Alright, and here we've got our bar, which I think is really cool. And I really like this sign they added since I started messing with it. The liquor sign. This is our bartender. And we got a bunch of vodka. Oh, I almost knocked over the shot glasses. We got a bunch of vodka, lagers, whiskey, some Nuka-Colas, and some purified water. And I just have his bed back here because I didn't really have any more room to put a bed that made sense. So I just put his bed back there, and you can't really see it anyways. So I figured that would be alright. And he is definitely a bartender you do not want to mess with. He is completely decked out and ready to fight anyone that tries stealing any alcohol. Alright, then here's a trash can. What's cool is these, when you put trash cans and containers out and stuff, I don't know if the people fill them up with stuff or if the game just generates stuff inside of them, but every once in a while you get stuff that ends up inside the trash cans or containers and you can just grab it. A lot of time it's ammo or something. Alright, so here is the game room, the public game room. I got some cool decorations up with the antlers and the ragstad and the mole rats. Got some Minuteman flags, got a clock that does not work, and of course you have the gigantic lion in the corner. Just because it looks awesome. Why would you not want to have a giant statue of a lion inside of your castle? Then we got a little table set up for chess. 2 people playing chess. Got a little jangles over here in the corner. Got a nice little chair here for anyone that wants to read some magazines. Got some magazines set up right next to there for them. Looks like someone was reading the Massachusetts Surgical Journal. Trying to get smarter. Study for the MCAT maybe. We got a jukebox in the corner. Activate him so he's got power and everything. I think the jukeboxes are pretty cool in this game. See if it starts playing anything. Oh, I think I just pulled the music out. It's too bad you can't pick different genres of music. That'd be sweet. But then here's just kind of like a hangout area again, and then got some pool ready to go. Some balls on it. The rest of them are in the pockets. Let's assume that at least. And then this is the kind of the sofa you would sit at while you're waiting for your turn in pool. Alright, so that is the game room. Let's keep going. Oh, actually, now we're going to be going up. This is kind of the generator room. And this is where pretty much all of the power in the entire castle gets its power from. So, this is a pretty important room. Let's actually go back out here because I don't want to go to that big area yet. I'm going to do that one last. And then get kind of a big overall view of the castle from up there. So let's go up here, walk through the nut fruit. So you got two towers. I don't actually remember what those are called, but two defensive towers on either side of my... This is kind of my building, so I'm calling this kind of the general's building. And he's protected by two towers when people are on it, and then there's two missile turrets behind it that you'll see in a little bit. This is my favorite dude out of all my settlers. He just looks so sick. Oh, there goes his flamer, but he just stuffed it in his pocket. Easy. But I think he looks sweet. Anyways. Alright, so nothing really going on over here. But here's kind of our first building. And this area is my chem store, and then also just my general store. And they are the best dressed people in my settlement, because they're the people that are selling people stuff, so they gotta look presentable so people actually trust them and buy stuff from them. As you can see, our shelves are full. We got all kinds of stuff on here. Got a bunch of fruits, Instamash, meats, dog food for dog meat, sugar bombs, all that good stuff. Then over here on the chem side, we've got stim packs, Radaway, Radex, Psychos, and some jets. So we got quite the assortment of stuff here, and I just think it's really cool. It looks so much cooler when you actually put stuff on the shelves and don't just have them empty. It's really cool. And then, oh, and we got your specialty meats with the Rad Scorpion, and then we got some Mirelurk eggs here. So for those of you that are, or for those of my settlers that are have a very refined tongue, this is probably the place to go. And then for each of these storekeepers, they each have their own room. So here's the chem guy's, his room. He's got a typewriter up here and a desk. He's got to do all his accounting and stuff. He's got his bed, and he's got a little sofa to hang out on. Then if we go back down here, go up here, there's a little kind of patio area, public patio area. You can just kind of hang out and relax on and have an awesome view of the sea. So I think this is a really cool area. And then let's hop over this railing. And then this is the woman that is on the general store. And I did have weapons on here that they would just like kind of have at the ready, but I think they might have picked them up. So those are not there anymore. But again, she has a typewriter and a desk to do her accounting stuff, keep up to date with her business, and then a bed, and then another little place to hang out and relax. And they gotta put a chair out here just so they can check out the view from their house. So that's what this little thing looks like. And then you can also walk around here. I made a little path around it, so when they lock up the store and those doors are locked, which again is not going to happen because you can't lock doors, but just pretend it was real, and that's kind of the idea I go on. I try to make these realistic, just like with these offshoots. I actually put structural members, even though you don't need it, but I just think it looks cooler if it actually looks realistic. So I got this path going around here, and then they got a little bench to hang out, public bench that they can just sit and watch the sea, just hang out. Alright, so let's keep going around the top here. We got our first mortar. This guy is on here pretty much 24/7. We got that ready. And then here is the front of the base with all of the weaponry, which is really cool. I'll go around here quick. And then I also put a little through thing right here because there are beds up here that I'll show you in a second that the guys that are in control of these towers sleep in. So let's go in here. Nothing on the bottom floor, it's just a hallway. You go up here and we've got a bed here. We've got a bed here, and then they've got their weapons just sitting on the side. They do carry other weapons, but I've just got those here just because it looks cool if they just kind of have a weapon on their desk that just in case they get woken up in the middle of the night or something and we're getting attacked. But you come out this door, and this is the front. So this is kind of where I would come if there was like people in the front demanding something from us or wanting to fight, and you just kind of come up here and you can talk it out, but otherwise they're going to get blown up because they do not stand a chance. We got a couple turrets up here and then some little fortresses for my people to set up in and attack. Oh, there's Preston. He's one of the ones that gets to sleep in this front building right here. He's got my best weapons. He's got one of the best assault rifles I've found so far. But let's keep going. So here's our second mortar over here. So like I was saying, the front is pretty much impossible to get through. There's no way you're getting through here. Especially if I'm here to throw smoke bomb, or the smoke signals out to have them shoot the mortars. So there's the fencing, go across there. Here's a kind of little top level view. Oh, I forgot to show the weapon cache down to the bottom, but I'll go to that last, I guess. And here's another store. Here's our armory. You got all kinds of stuff. You got some super mutant stuff. Just in case you're a collector. No one here is going to be able to wear it, but just in case you're a collector of stuff, you can come up, pick it up, and display it in your little section.
Yeah.
Got some vault jumpsuits. Got some nice clothes like this dress, and we got a tuxedo. Got some dog armor, collars, hats. Got some gas masks, just because there is fallout that's potential. And then we got some more combat-ready clothes. Some sunglasses, and then we got actual combat armor for the hardcores that really want to be protected. And she is my armory storekeeper, and she is pretty decked out as well, so she knows her stuff. Alright, let's keep going around. So again, I have another opening, or another public walkway right here, so when she closes down the store, you can still get around it. And again, the structure's there. Oh, is that my, I believe that is my supply runner. I don't know where the Brahim is that she's usually with. I don't know where it is. But if you come up here, this is the storekeeper for the armory's house. So she again has it all to herself, and she's got the typewriter and desk just to work on whatever she needs to work on. If we go over here quick, up here, this is a two-person little shack, and these two beds are actually for the two mortar guys. So those two guys share a room with each other. Alright, so let's go... Actually, let's just go check out the armory really quick. Or the weapon cache really quick. So Ronnie is the one that is in control of this, and you can actually buy weapons and stuff from her. And I just put the bed here because the people, you can't assign her to do anything, and people just go to the nearest bed. So I just put her bed out here away from everyone so she doesn't piss anyone off. Because that is one way, I don't know if you guys know that, that is one way to have your settlement be unhappy, is if you have beds that aren't assigned to certain people, because the settlers will just go to do the first bed there, their closest bed there too, and if someone's already there, then they get upset and they say there's not enough beds. So if you're having that issue, that is how you fix it. You just go around and assign people beds so that they go to certain ones. So in here there's just all kinds of stuff. I basically didn't touch this from when you find it. It just has all this stuff in it already, and I just thought it looked sweet, so I just left it out. I did add in these power armor sections though in the repair station. I don't remember if these workbenches were here or not, but this is a pretty cool area, and if you want to really bunker down, or if someone starts attacking and we're not going to be able to win, which is unlikely, you just push... Oh. I thought I had power to this. Oh, I guess not. But if I put power to this, then you will be able to close that and lock it down. I'm actually surprised there's no power there. Okay, whatever. Alright, so now we're going to finish it off with going up into the general's little, or like mansion type thing. And the only way to get up there is through the castle, and then you go up these stairs back here, and then here are those two missile turrets I was telling you about to guard this backside, and that doorway is closed off. I don't know if I specifically showed that, but no one can get in from this backside. I actually got attacked by like 30 raiders at once that just walked up this path straight through that door, and so I just closed it off because I didn't want to deal with that. But let's go up here. So up here we've got just another hangout. It's more of a private hangout, technically. So we got another pool table. Got some mounts up here with the Ragstad. Trash can. Oh, let's see that. Radex. Got a little sofa to sit down on with a lamp. Got my own personal bar. Oh, yes. She is... Oh, yep, this is the person that is the settler. That trades back and forth between the different settlements. That's alright, she can come out and hang up here. She's been walking for a while. I got my own little bar right here, my private bar. We got a Nuka-Cola machine, nothing in it, so I need to fill that up. But then we got a toilet, so as you see there's no door on this toilet because I couldn't get one to work here. But you definitely need one. So you just gotta be you just can't be shy when you use this toilet. And you've even got soap up here on the top to use when you're done. And we got a little like little entertainment nook right here. Someone's reading a magazine. Oh, well there goes that. Let's put it back up here. Reading a magazine. They got a TV with the ever-famous channel of Please Stand By. Alright, let's go up the next level. So this is actually my room, is what I'm considering it. Got a bed, a little nightstand with an alarm clock on it. A little spot to kind of read or just relax. Got a copy of Picket Fences right here to read up on. Got a little desk, typewriter, a watch. Then I got all my bobbleheads I've collected so far. Still missing 4 of them, unfortunately. Then we go out here, there's a little patio, we got a nice grill. And, oh, I forgot to show on the military store, there was a second level in there also where it had a patio table and a grill also. But it was the same thing as over there on the store, on the general store and the chem store. Got a little grill to grill out, personal little spot, got a nice screen door. Then we've got one more level, which is pretty bland. It's just a little bit of hangout area. Got a little patio table up here, or picnic table, sorry, up here. And of course the fog runs in right when I get to the top. But this is my castle settlement. I hope you guys liked it a lot. It was really fun to build it, and I really enjoy how it turned out. I think it's pretty cool with the little cattle section right there, and then the different stores inside these top buildings with the respective store owners having their own houses, basically. And all the military guys kind of having their own section as well. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. I thought it was a really cool settlement to build. And let me know if there's other settlements you want me to build on. I'm more than happy to build up another settlement all the way, and I'm going to definitely be staying more on top of videos, so keep expecting videos to come out on a regular basis, at least once a week hopefully. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave me any comments below for what games you want me to play in the future or settlements you want me to build up, and I'll be happy to do that. So as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.